Welcome farmers to Farm 4081, and I'm sure some of you may be noticing something slightly different about our narration today. We're receiving many messages from the international community requesting English made videos, so we figured maybe let's give this international language thing a try. But as for our traditional Shona audience, don't worry, musatye chivanhu chedu tinofa tichichiremekedza zvirongwa zvechishona zvimbofa zvakapera kuno. Patine chimwe chirongwa chatobva kubikwa izvezvi chinozivisa varimi nezvemushonga yechivanhu inokwanisa kupiwa huku, nechimwe chehove chiri kukwata mupoto izvezvi, saka hana dzenyu ngadzizorore. Anyway, without further ado, let us explore the topic of gestation periods and why it is important, especially to new livestock farmers. You may think it's not important, but it really is. That's why we'll be discussing it today and justifying our reason for doing so. Gestation period, by the English definition, refers to the amount of time taken from the conception of a fetus to when it is born into the world to breathe the air we all breathe now, we call oxygen. There is the wonder of wombs, a look at the gestation periods in domestic animals. The miracle of life unfolds in countless ways across the animal kingdom. And one of the most fascinating aspects is the gestation period. When it comes to domestic animals, as with the rest of wildlife out there, these periods vary widely, each tailored to the specific species and their unique reproductive strategies. From tiny kittens to majestic horses, the timelines are quite diverse. Gestation periods in domestic animals can range from a few weeks to over a year. This is important to know as it helps you make informed decisions about which livestock you want to keep that's the most convenient in your own unique situation. So let's take a closer look at some of the common examples here. So there are the short and sweet animals, smaller animals that often take shorter gestation periods. These are animals that are very convenient if you want to make money faster or get faster results, such as small birds like chickens, which take only 21 days, ducks that take 28, turkeys that take a few days, guinea fowls, I'm not sure, but it's around those 28 days. Not only do these short and sweet animals reproduce quickly, they also produce many offspring at a go, unlike the bigger animals like cattle and horses, which drop one by one. For instance, rabbits are known for their rapid reproduction. They have a gestation period of only around 31 days. Cats, those feline companions we adore, carry their kittens for approximately 63 days. Meaning, even if there is a terrible disease outbreak that wipes out your entire project, you always have a fighting chance to rise from the ashes like an agricultural phoenix, as long as there is one male and one female left behind. Then there are those mid-range marvels. They move on up the size scale a bit. We find animals with mid-range gestation. They're not too long or too short. Sheep and goats, imported for their wool and milk, both have a gestation period of around 150 days, but have less children, the maximum in most cases, the rarest cases, being only 4 kids, which means in a year you can have at most 2 birds per door. Then there are the long haulers, the biggest and the baddest, the ones that need the greatest patience. Wow, that rhymed. I'm a rhymer. The larger animals naturally require longer gestation periods. Cows, essentially for milk and beef production, carry their calves for approximately 280 to 290 days, which is 9 months. Yep, that's similar to a whole human being. Your horses are majestic creatures that, like cattle to Africans, symbolize wealth and sophistication and status to Europeans or white people. They have a gestation period of around 330 to 340 days. Donkeys are known for their strength and resilience, have the longest gestation period among common domestic animals at around 365 days. Wait. Donkey? As in donkey from Shrek? This donkey takes more time to give birth than an entire horse. I can understand the other animals like horses and cattle since they're kind of big, they're on the big side, but why do they take so long? Oh, that's the wonders of nature. You never really understand all of them. In some species, the number of offspring in a litter can affect gestation length. For example, animals carrying multiple offspring may have slightly shorter gestation period, which is kind of confusing because I thought the bigger means the more time you need to process things. I mean, at least that's how we look at it, especially if you work in a factory, the more goods to be processed, the more time it will take. But that's another wonder of nature, as I said before. Environmental factors, stress, nutrition, and overall health can also play a role in gestation length. So this leads us to another segment of this video. Why does knowing and understanding gestation periods really matter at all in the grand scheme of things? Well, knowing the gestation period of domestic animals is crucial for several reasons. Breeding management. Accurate knowledge of gestation periods allows breeders to plan breeding schedules effectively and anticipate birthing times, especially with animals like rabbits or pigs, where it's crucial to know when they will give birth, although it's still extremely difficult to tell, especially for a newcomer, if the animal is pregnant or not. If you don't know, the delivery may happen at an inappropriate place with insufficient preparation, such as a nest or a warm, dry, safe place for the offspring. Rabbits give birth on the floor and the kids die within hours of birth if they are delivered on the cold floor. So you should always be on the lookout for that if you're a rabbit farmer. Animal care. Understanding the stages of pregnancy enables owners to provide appropriate care and nutrition to pregnant animals. Pregnant animals require a greater cut of feed in some cases and an entirely different type of feed, such as with pigs. So you must know how long you will be paying for that feed and doing that special care. Veterinary care. Knowing the expected birthing date helps veterinarians prepare for potential complications and provide timely assistance. For example, there are some medications that are not meant to be given to pregnant animals, such as Ranox or ivermectin when it comes to goats. Although this may delve a bit into your pocket, fetal development and monitoring the gestation period helps you track the fetal development by enabling you to make informed decisions, identify potential issues or abnormalities early on. From a business point of view, it's also important to know the gestation period because that's how you can make informed decisions about the financial planning and revenue. If you're in the need for quick money in the short term with quick returns, then it's probably not a good idea to go for cows or horses, or more so, God forbid, donkeys or elephants. Yeah, elephants take 22 months. For your own information, if you didn't know. It's probably more logical to go for animals with a shorter gestation period like chickens or rabbits, which produce many offspring within a month only. But if you are a rich top G farmer and you don't need the money as soon as possible or as soon as yesterday, and you got that grit like Angela Duckworth and the patience of the great Nelson Mandela, then you probably can go for those bigger, more laborious animals like cattle, goats, horses, and God forbid, donkeys. I'm sorry, donkeys. I just still can't believe you take an entire year to give birth. That's just crazy. Anyway, pregnancy is really a wonder of nature, people. Gestation periods in domestic animals are a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life. From the rapid reproduction of rabbits to the lengthy pregnancies of horses, each gestation period is perfectly tailored to the needs of the species. By understanding these natural processes, we can better care for our animals and appreciate the wonder of life unfolding within their wombs. So, see, we can speak English too. We just didn't want to do so before. So, we will be producing English language videos from time to time for our international audience, obviously, but we will still be predominantly paying homage to the roots of our Shona cultural roots. So guys, thanks for watching Farm 4081 today. If you have any suggestions and topics we could explore in English or Shona, please comment below. And as always, or should I say, the farmer is a real human being. Yep, till next time.
Tinotenda nekuona kwamaita chirongwa chino chanhasi.
Kuno kufarm 4081 tinotengesawo futi mafertilized eggs netuma day old chicks tuma free range pamwe chete nehuku dzakakura dzemabroiler. Munongotibata. Mushure mekudaro tinokupaizve mukana wekudzidza kutaura nedzimwe nyanzvi nevadzidzi vekurima vakaita semi pamwe chete nekuwana market network yezvipfuyo zvese kana zvirimwa zvenyu. Nenzira yekukuisai mumagrupu edu evarimi nevatengesi nevarimi vanotengesa mhando nemhando yezvipfuyo zvakawanda, iwo mawhatsapp group edu anoita mbudzi 4081, huku 4081 neDoors Cave Rabbitry Retsuro. Munongobata nhamba dzedu idzi dzinoita 0712 150 174 kana kuti 0782 207 671. Tokuonai ikoko. Murimi munhu hama dzangu, kusvikira pachazonana zvekare, musare murugare.